In this video, I will share with you a couple of really playful comebacks that you can use with a guy you're dating, or if you're in a relationship, or if you're married, just to kind of lighten things up a bit, spice it up, but also set in a boundary in a fun way. Hello, my name is Greta Bereisaite. I'm dating and relationship coach for women. For the awesome high-value woman secrets, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I upload new videos every Wednesday and Sunday. And just before I share with you the comebacks, the banter and all the fun, right? Don't forget to take my free self-awareness test to find out are you a woman of high value or low value, and I will drop it down totally free in my video description box below. So I've been asking ladies in my VIP group to share some of the comebacks that we used with their boyfriends, and I picked out I think 7 or 8 best ones, or actually it might even add up to 10. So anyway, stick till the end, because obviously the last one will be the best one. Okay, so let's just get on with it. First, so this lady's boyfriend was making fun of her that she talks a lot. So she says, today is him jokingly making fun of the fact that I was talking a lot. And he said, you are relentless. You just go on and on. What she said back, she said, well, I wish I had the same problem with you. You see, like, the banter is so amazing, because not only that she did not get offended him saying that she talks too much, she actually turned it on him and made him a little bit on the edge by saying, well, actually, I wish I had the same problem with you because you talk too little. Ladies, by the way, with comebacks, just a quick kind of note, only banter with a guy if you are secure and confident. So with the jokes, you can set in boundaries, you can create some spice, and you can get away with many things, but you also need to be very secure to do that. If you are insecure and you're trying to set in a boundary with a joke, when he fires back, and let's say he is secure and he fires back, you might not be able to handle it and you might take it personally. So only banter like that if you can yourself handle his comebacks. Another note, not every single guy likes to banter. And if you, let's say, throw something at him and he ignores it or he doesn't respond to that, a lot of times it can mean that this type of guy is not into things like that. So take a notice of that and just don't do it, because it's not gonna work. And also you need to have a good sense of when is the right time to do it and when it's not. It's like when you're bantering, it's fun, but at the same time, you kind of are walking on the edge. So if you're that type of person who has a lot of experience and loves walking on the edge, it's for you. If you are not that type of person, just don't do it. Okay? Anyway, continuing. Right, this is fun. Right, the other lady says, if a guy says, I can see you like me, so you know the way you're on a date and he says like, oh, I can see you're in love with me, or I can see how much you like me, and he kind of like is trying to make you admit that you really like him. So she's saying, be playful and just say, I think you banged your head today. And it's a really fun comeback, and you don't have to answer, yeah, I like you, if you don't want to. The other one is, oh, you're wearing red lipstick to impress me. And the comeback is, stop mixing dreams with reality. But when you do these comebacks, have a smirk on your face. Like, don't do it in a way, stop mixing dreams with reality. That's not how it goes. Like, do it with a smirk, with fun, so like he can see that you're joking. It's really important, like that smirk and that fun, so he can see that your eyes are like lightening up when you say things like that. Because with comebacks, a lot is not what you say, but how you say it. Because if you say the same thing in a very meaningful way that you're kind of trying to dig at the person, it's not gonna work. You can actually really offend somebody. But if you're doing it in a really kind of like light-hearted, that smirk, you know, the eyes lightening up, the person can see that you're being playful. They're not going to take things to the heart, and they will understand that, okay, it's game time, we can play this game, right? So this is where a lot of people actually get it wrong. You know, it's like they, instead of being playful, they try to dig and to hurt you with a comeback, and that's not a comeback. That's not banter. That's just hurting somebody. It's invalid. It doesn't work like that. Okay, another lady says here, I saw a brilliant comeback once where a man said women who wear makeup are basically false advertising. And the woman responded, it really isn't my fault if men are stupid enough to believe I really do have red and gold eyelids. If a man tells you something like this, here you go, perfect answer. Oh, I love this one. I love this one. This is really good. And I would actually say, ladies, write it down, because nowadays we kind of come across these situations a lot. So, there was the one I gave when he made a comment about me taking him out to dinner. And I said I would take him out when he wore a dress. He never mentioned it again. Love this one. Love this one. Next one is kind of cheeky, fun one, so only use it if you know a guy can handle it. Again, there are types who can handle it, and there are types who will get too insecure. So make sure you know the type of guy you're dating, okay? So the guy, let's say you're cuddling up together, all of that, right? And he says, I want to stay like this forever. And if you're high value, you will hear a lot of that. Okay, he won't be able to like let you out of his hands. So if you are high value, he's gonna be telling you, he's gonna be taking the moon and the stars for you. Okay, so when he tells you, I want to stay like this forever, and is waiting for you to say like, oh, you know, I'm so in love with you, and instead you reply something, don't you ever want to improve? I love that. It's fun because you're kind of not giving him, you're keeping his mind wandering. You're kind of like, maybe I like you, maybe I don't, but here I'm cuddling with you and I'm listening to you saying that I want to be with you forever. Yet at the same time, I'm still bantering, I'm still making it fun, you still don't really have me. This is what guys go like, yeah, they love that, they love that. We will never admit it, but we love that. But again, you need to know what type of guy you're dating, because if you'll say this to a guy who's insecure, it's not gonna work, okay? Another one, only if you're dating a cool, very secure guy who likes to banter. When you take a picture together, or when he posts a picture of you together, if there's one thing I'm infinitely proud of in this picture, it's the incredible hairstyling that I did on myself. So instead of like, let's say there is a picture of on Facebook of you both, right? And like, you know, you're all cuddly, it's all lovey-dovey, all of that, right? And instead of saying like, oh, blah, blah, you're so the love of my life, you make a comment, oh wow, I love my hairstyling in here. So it kind of like, the picture is there. In the picture, you're both together. It's obvious you are a couple. But by saying, I love my hairstyle in it, you're still keeping a bit of kind of uncertainty, and you put a bit of banter and cheekiness. You know, it's kind of like, I'm still not that blown away by you being all smooth and lovey-dovey, because I'm looking at my hairstyle rather than us cuddling. It leaves that, it makes him wonder, and it makes him like kind of really come after you. It's perfect for men who are really confident. Again, if a guy's insecure, it may not work. If he can really get the joke, it will work like it's gonna be beautiful. The other one is really, really good. So I have two left. The other one is really good. So let's say he ate and he left the mess in the kitchen, right? And what my client did, she saw the mess in the kitchen and she didn't tidy it up, right? And she left it till the next day. And the next day he wakes up and there's still a big mess in the kitchen. And he's like, yo, is it like, what's your problem? Like, isn't it a woman's job to like clean this mess up? And she said, yes, of course I'll clean it once you will become a man and start paying all of my bills. So, you know, she said when she came back home, everything was nice and clean. And the last one, which is really good. So if you're dating somebody who likes to play little games here and there, and let's say you have a beautiful sister or beautiful sisters, right? After a while, he might try to throw in a comment to see, are you insecure or do you compete with your sister and so on, right? So he might say like, wow, your sister is so beautiful, right? So just say, oh, thank you. Of course she's beautiful. She's like my sister. Kind of saying like, thank you. Our genetics are amazing. Good genetics, you know. So yeah, ladies, these were the comebacks that I would recommend. As again, be careful to use it. I would really recommend to get my video, which I have for sale, Games Men Play on Women, as it kind of aligns with all of that. So when guys play games with you, you don't fall into their trap and don't get manipulated, and you know how to respond. Your value in his eyes goes up, rather than giving him green light how to manipulate and play you by reacting or overreacting to his games. Please let me know, what did you think about the comebacks in the comments below? Which one was your favorite? And if you would like some one-on-one or group coaching or coaching with a member of my team, please book me through my website, which is called gretabereisaite.com. Join Greta's High Value Women's School, where we are all in the same boat, learning how to be women of high value and bring out the best in our men. Follow me on my Instagram. My Instagram is called Ladies Relationship Coach. And thank you for watching. Kisses from the sunny Dorset. Mwah.